What is up, everybody? Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I know that I am because I'm with my friend Fausto Bado Nuevo, also known as Comic Card Hive.
Ow!
Yeah, what's up, dude? You shining that light? Shine the light on these cards. What do we have here?
We have the elusive, the very difficult to find. Let me stress this a little bit. The impossible to find
Mm-hmm.
original promos for 1990 Marvel Universe.
Wait. Everybody has 90 MU. Everybody has Marvel Universe cards, and look, every time I get an email, hey, I found a stash of cards. Take a look at them. They're always 90 MU, right? So people have 90 MU.
People don't have these. They do not have these. So this is the thing that happens to every poor person out there who I always feel terrible for, who they share in the groups like, I did it. I have a master set of the 1990 Marvel Universe. And everyone's like,
all mint.
So you do? That's really cool. But do you have the promos? And they're like, you mean the uncut sheets from the preview magazines, the one with the diamonds on the back?
Diamonds, yeah.
And everyone's like, nope. This is what they're referring to. I've had multiple interviews now with Bob Budiansky, which you know about. And he informed us that what happened was when Marvel started up, and the first time they decided to do trading cards, they wanted to not only get the artists who were there who were making the comic books, but to do the original art. So this is the first set to have original art from comic book artists drawing these characters for the first time. Well, they wanted to test it first. And they tested it with 20 cards.
Mm-hmm.
And that's these cards up on this wall.
There we go. That's an uncut sheet of the promo cards.
Of what we're looking at today.
That's
yes.
Insane.
So there's 20 cards up there. Those are the first cards.
Mm-hmm.
And these cards are noticeably different. So let me show you something.
Yeah.
This is what you get out of a 1990 Marvel Universe pack. Do you see how?
Good. Yeah.
Right. So you see how there's no gloss on there? It's all matte?
Definitely all matte. And it's from corner to corner, edge to edge.
Corner to corner, edge to edge, all matte, back, front, all that kind of goodness. There's even textual differences on this, but let me show you the major one, which is the glossy. So when they first printed these, they didn't print them with Impel. They printed them in-house. Mm-hmm. And they printed it through Impel, but Impel didn't put their copyright on it, which is a huge key difference. On the front here, you can see
it is not edge to edge and corner to corner. The gloss stops.
In 1990, they didn't even put gloss on the yellow. By the way, kudos to Topps Chrome. Kudos to Topps Chrome, because the Topps Chrome set that they came out with actually have these yellow ribbons, and it's an homage to the 1990 set.
Love that. There's some other cool stuff that Topps is doing. It's easy to want to hate, but man, they're paying attention to some
They're
stuff.
trying. They're trying. They're doing some good stuff. But you could see the gloss, and it is beautifully rich as well.
No, it's a parallel variant of sorts.
This is good. Okay, so none of these are for sale. I have some extra packs. If people are interested, they can hit me up. Blah. We're going to open 4 packs, and this is for educational purposes, so we can see how the packs are allocated. Technically, they seem completely random, and some have had different fronts, backs, and I'll get to all that. So right now, it's just the notable difference. The obvious glossy.
Right.
And this came out of one of the packs non-stick, which is pretty crazy.
Okay, so can I just pause?
Please, pause.
So for context for people, in 1990, Marvel had just went public as a company where you could buy shares, buy stock. And so they were doing some things they had not done before, where they would just license out stuff. They were now doing it themselves to help grow the value of their shares, their stock, right? And 90 MU was a part of that. There's some other stuff there with the history of Bob Budiansky, but this original art set is a truly owned and then published by Marvel set. It's not like how Topps currently has the Marvel license and they're producing cards. This is Marvel producing Marvel cards.
It's crazy. The fun facts are written by people in the bullpen all the funny little details on the back is all made up by the creators of these comic books.
The guys in the bullpen are Jim Lee, Ron Lim, all
Tom
these
Morgan.
Tom Morgan, just unbelievable actual artist for Marvel at the time.
Yep, 100%. And it's crazy because what ended up happening was they printed this 20 card set, all drawn by Tom Morgan, because it was just an assignment. Bob handed it off to Tom Morgan, said, "Hey, 20 cards. Let's do the front to back. So let's design it." They printed them and then gave these packs away. From what I'm assuming, and what actually Bob mentioned, but it was in passing, so I don't know if it's factual, but it seems like it was like at a convention, the packs are just kind of given away. So most likely what happened is that there were 2 or 3 boxes filled with packs. They've been given out over time, and some store owner had packs and
sat on them. Didn't get them out.
Years later.
This is like, right, recently Topps did these promo packs. I actually have an empty pack here.
Yes.
And they just gave them to the store and said, "Hey, give these out." So
That's
somebody
exactly
didn't
right.
give them out. They held on to them. What is that? 35 years? 35 years? 30 years? Yeah, 35 years later. Good math, Justin.
I can't do it either, so I had to look at my notes before saying anything.
It's like insane, right?
It's insane. It's insane, and they're extremely white. They're really beautiful. I mean, they're really beautiful. It is stupid cool to see the glossy on there. And I've always thought of 1990 Marvel Universe as like the Pokemon first edition base set. Because in a lot of
ways, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, and here's why I kind of agree with you. Up until 90MU, Marvel trading cards was more of a novelty thing. It was like a playful, in addition to, like getting a pin or something like that, right? Yeah. This is when it was first really architect to be a true trading card, yeah. and Marvel didn't try to do anything unique. They just said, "Hey, baseball cards have been baseball cards for almost 100 years. How about we just apply some of their architectural design of the card to Marvel cards and let's see what happens." So you get this full white border all the way around. You get stats and bios and information of the character on the back so that you can truly like come to know and understand and learn about this character. And it was like collecting, King Griffey Jr. would be the good example for around 1990. It was like, "Hey, I got the King Griffey of Marvel cards," but it was Impel 90MU that did that.
I couldn't have said it better myself, man. And these facts are so much fun. Wins, losses, percentages, wins. Did you know facts? And some of
these win. Look at Doom's win-loss.
I know, right? Losses 86, wins 124. Battles fought 393. I don't even think the math actually maths.
Oh, they made it up.
They totally made it up, they said. Yeah.
But it's like, is he that? Like you would think Doom. Like we know he loses to the Fantastic Four, but maybe that's like one battle every year, right? But surely he's like has all these other mini battles on a daily basis that he never loses to that, right? So the thing would be like 3,000 to 40, but what
mini battles. The other notable difference, other than sometimes the textual information, and it varies from card to card, but not only is the gloss, but also this section here, which is amazing.
This is huge. Everybody really listen to what he's saying. This is
how you spot the difference.
Exactly.
You'll have 3 lines of text, and here's the specific text that's exclusive to the actual hobby set, not the promos. The line that is excluded is exclusively distributed by Impel Marketing Inc. These will not have that.
Does not have that third line.
Does not have that third line, and it's extremely important because that's how you know Marvel was using this as a test set before doing the rest of the set.
Impel's like, "Don't put my name on that yet."
Exactly. And honestly, these are made very well. Like the glossy effect here. And this is really cool because it's a promo set. Some of the glossy actually extends all the way out. It's not just on the character. Like sometimes it's on the character, sometimes it's a little off. I mean, these have flaws.
I've got a question for you.
Please.
It feels also like, hey, we're going to make these for you so you know we can do it. And then you
Yes.
can use them as promotional aspects. Like, so Impel did put their name on it because they maybe not were fully engaged as like, yeah, let's run with it. But like, hey, Marvel, look what we can do. This is what these will look like in a pack.
100%. And some of this, it's funny when we all love this hobby, but the truth is sometimes it's hard to get these facts from people because 35 years, 20 years, it was a day job for them.
They
Sometimes
didn't know they were making history.
they had
Like,
no
just
idea.
to be fair, these people literally did work in a closet, not like figuratively, right?
Yeah.
They
I
wake
mean,
up years later and go, oh, wow, we actually impacted an entire generation. We didn't know it.
it's a 9 to 5 job where decisions are being made
Mhm.
for the love of the thing they're making. And that's what's so cool about these promos. These promos are basically, these are harder than finding a hologram in a 10 or a 9. Like it's so stupid difficult to find this. I was talking to a bunch of people who ran out and reached out to me who were just like, how?
Yeah.
Because like our friend, who I don't want to mention his name, but he
Yeah.
spent 7 years, and in a 7-year span of checking these every day, he only found 4 packs, and it was in one
Yeah.
auction.
And by the way, this person is psycho in the best
Yeah,
possible way
yeah,
as a collector. That
uh-huh.
something hit the eBays recently, and I was like, "Dang, I wasn't fast enough." And they were like, "Well, when did you look?" I was like, "Just now." They were like, "Oh yeah, that listed at 2 a.m. I had it at 5 a.m." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Like, I have no chance, and you're an hour ahead of me on the East Coast. Like, I'm screwed. He would
It
live. This guy would literally live on the East Coast so he could get to eBay auctions earlier. He probably would never move for that reason. That's how psycho. But that proves the point of how difficult these are.
these are impossible to have. I only know 2 people or 3 people who have a complete set of 20. Like, I know a
Mm,
person who is 2 away, so I'll try to help him out. And
sure,
I've already reached out to a few people who I know are bonkers about this stuff and already helped them out, and I have things I have to ship out. Um,
guys.
but yeah,
Fausto feels so obligated to help people. These are your cards, by the way.
I know.
I hope
I
you
keep,
know that.
everyone, you know what? Everyone keeps doing. Everyone who knows me is like, Fausto, you need to stop now. I was like, okay. So
Yeah,
basically, what's going to happen is this: I'm going to shoot for a set. I brought 4 packs here. I had to share this with Justin. I almost lost my
yeah.
mind yesterday. Poor
You almost
Justin.
made me do this at work.
I was really not a good friend. I was like, yo, what you doing?
I'm working.
I'm busy, my friend.
Well,
But so we got 4 packs to open, and then we're going to take down some facts
yeah.
and some things so we understand. So I've opened 3 packs, and what I've pulled from the facts is that from the 3 packs is this. So I got 2 Spider-Mans,
Gorgeous.
which is stupid.
These are
Um,
great.
so stupid. So if maybe I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what I think these packs have because it literally was random. I pulled the Sabretooth. It
Yeah.
has a massive crimp error.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It's very cool.
That's kind of
I'm
cool.
actually stupid excited about errors. I got 2.
Well, because it's like it was the test. Like, oh dang, you know.
Yes. So 3 packs. I got 3 Mephistos.
That's hot.
So this little devil might repeat a couple of times. These guys are on the front of every pack I have. Now, that is not always the case. Some on the front of the packs are different cards. I have a pack with Surfer on the front that a good buddy of mine sold me, who's a very kind man. And then I've seen examples of different ones. So it's interesting why all of these have these 2 things on here. So I'm not sure what why, or if someone has a better set than me or my friends. I'd love to know. The back card on all the packs is either this or this. These are ruined. Each one in every pack is ruined
Yeah, I see that.
completely.
The back is
However,
ruined.
to build a full set of this, to even have a damage card is a good day.
It's a good day. Yeah.
A good day. So that's something we'll keep in the back burner. And then these were the other ones I got. The Deathlock was on the other back of the pack, and these were the other 2 that were random.
Great randoms, dude.
I don't
Great
know
news,
if
obviously
it's
on the
going to be that.
hologram. Doom is awesome.
Yeah. I don't know if it's always going to be that good. But
what if
yeah,
you pull a hologram out of one of these packs?
you're not supposed to.
I know,
Someone
I'm just
someone mentioned
trying
on
to build the
Reddit,
drama.
my head would explode, so that would be good drama. So
Exactly. There
that's
lies
pretty
the
crazy. So before we start opening, any questions?
There's a ton of questions here in the chat. If you don't mind, I'd like to go through them.
Please.
Wanted to just, let's see here. We got a question for, do we know how many were made?
We don't know how many packs were given out. We know, judging by how hard it is to put a set together, that it really can't be more than maybe 500 packs. I'd be surprised. Shocked.
Yeah, and I think here I want to piggyback on what you just said. He said 500 packs. You're like, oh, wait a minute. Well, that's a lot. Not after 35 years of these things disappearing, people damaging them, not knowing what they are. They're mixing some random collection. No one will ever even look at it. All of a sudden, 500 becomes 50, but 500 people want it or more or 1,000, whatever. Like all of a sudden, it becomes really rare and difficult to get.
And I'm putting 500 out there. I'm thinking of it as a business standpoint, right? If I made these promos, I'm going to print 500 sheet, right? That's a sheet that has a 20. So that sheet has, because it's back and front. So 40 cards are on that sheet. Does that make sense? Because one side's the back, one side's the front.
Okay, but it's how many characters? It's 20 characters, right?
20 cards. That's a better way to say it. 20 cards.
Yeah.
20 cards here, 20 cards there. 40.
So maybe they did 100.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to like picture. You know what I mean?
But it's not 1,000.
No,
it's
like, not 1,000.
You know what I mean? Like, so we had that question. Somebody asked, is this the same thing that they saw on Reddit?
Yep, that's me.
Reddit post about these.
Hey Reynolds. Yep, that was me. I posted it on Reddit as well. There's some activity over there, so I was like, why not?
Reddit has some real Marvel card activity.
Yeah.
A tray with the gloss. You think they would definitely brick, but it sure helps that the whole card set isn't gloss and not in a box with weight and other packs on top of it, I would imagine. Let me tell you what, Matt is thinking of this as a grading aspect. He's like, because he knows these 90 cards get important when they grade. Sid had a great question. Do you know if your uncut sheet is glossy?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what else we got here.
Double check. But
are these the diamond promos? They would have the diamond logo, and the answer is no. We addressed that early in the video. These are much more important than the diamonds.
And the diamonds, from our knowledge, and I'm gonna say this, and maybe I'm wrong in this, so forgive me, guys. The diamonds, I knew people back in the day, and this was admitted to me by friends, so I won't put their name out there. But back in the day, they would cut those uncut sheets with the diamonds on the back, which you can get from a magazine called a Previews magazine. And I can tell you guys which magazines have those cards. It's like a promo insert like they did in the 90s.
Yeah, 100%.
They would cut those sheets and sell the cards individually. Those cards never came individually, to my knowledge.
Like, if we can't get the card individually, like we don't know what pack it came in, what magazine it came in, then we know it was never individual.
I'm like 95% sure those were never singled issued, even though someone on eBay just told me that I got a set of 20 at my store back in the 90s as a promotional gift. Maybe. I don't know. But the difference is
Diamond is a distributor. They were distributing these boxes. They were saying, hey, do you want to order these? And they were sending an uncut promo sheet out for people to order them. Why do an uncut and then cut them up? Like it just.
And let's go a step further to put this to bed. Let's say it is, right? The point that these are glossy and handed out by Marvel before those diamonds, which were promotional materials.
Yeah, this probably went to the distributors, maybe not the shops.
If someone can find some of these cards right now on eBay, I'd do one of these cards for free. Like, it's not on eBay type of thing. This is stupid hard to find. which is
Right.
why I wanted to do this on Spidey's channel, because Spidey will 100% have this archived and people will
Is
at
going to
least
live
know.
right to see.
Yeah.
Ryder has a question. He says, my question is, how have you been? Hope you're good, Fausto. And just have fun with this. Enjoy it. 100%. Let's see here. Question. What's the difference between these and the rare diamond? I think we just talked about those. I got a few people debating which are the original true promos. So, I mean, these are, in a sense, these are promos, right? That's one reason I think they're clear for anybody that would receive them, would hold them. But I think Fausto, without knowing more, the idea of this being a bit of a test is really probably a way to say it, like a test product, where a promo is, hey, this is coming, you're going to want to buy it. So it's a little different.
It 100% is. I considered it promos. I like the better test. I considered it promos because they were handed out in packs to people. But if the quality really is that little, then you're right. It actually might be more of like a test promo or a test handout just to see how people would enjoy them. It could have been 100% that kind of situation. We don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it just feels like that. Where the diamonds were definitely promos.
100%.
Manu says he owned the factory that made them individually.
If anybody did, it would be Manu.
It's joking, of course. I'm not reading that one, but it's funny.
Confirmed. I love it.
How are these cards different from the cards in the set? It's because of what it doesn't say on the back. Just to repeat, on the cards that you pull out of the box, out of the pack, from the hobby boxes, they actually say that copyright is Marvel Impel, where these do not say it. So it's what it doesn't say. Exclusively distributed by Impel Marketing, sorry. And it doesn't say that on these.
Crazy.
All right. Chase says, correct on the diamond preview variants. Only came in 4 card sheets. The 20 card character set is identical to these promos, except for, of course, they're missing the diamond logo on the rear.
Chase is a badass, by the way. He's an absolute massive collector of this set, and I'm so happy he's here. He knows better than me.
He is confirming, what we're talking about here.
Yeah, he's a rock star.
We have Salt and Sultry says, if there's any black costume Spider-Man, please reach out.
So the characters are, and I wish I could put a picture on my computer, but I'm using my phone as a thing, so my apologies, guys. But I'll tell you the characters real quick, and it's on my Instagram as well. She-Hulk, Cyclops, Spider-Man, The Thing, Magneto versus X-Men, the Hulk, Silver Surfer, Mephisto, Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four versus Doctor Doom, Sabretooth, Enchantress, Magneto, X-Men, Silver Surfer versus Mephisto, Deathlock, which was the rookie. They called it a rookie. And Ghost Rider, which they called it a rookie. The most valuable comic insert, the first time we see that insert, is Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man. That's in here. Fantastic Four and The Thing versus Hulk.
Great stuff.
Good selection.
All right. Time to see what's in a pack.
Let's do it. I'm ready. Okay. What do you want me to do first?
Let's do X-Men first.
Ding ding. X-Men.
We got Deathlock on the back.
Deathlock. It's always damaged. The back card is completely damaged. Some of these packs don't come like this, but this lot of packs was not in the best shape. But we are gonna go slow.
Take your time.
Should I get a pair of scissors into that?
I mean, for historical purposes, what do they smell like?
Okay. That was a smoker. No, it was not. Just kidding. 1 second.
First time we can tell.
I was like, I don't smoke. No, it is not. It smells just like old packs, like they were kept in a box. Honestly, like they smell very old, very, very old. Okay.
The Rider 95 says the Ghost Rider image is Danny Ketch, or a Ghost Rider. Reason it says rookie because that is his first appearance that year in comics.
That's why I love him. Because Ryder helps me be honest, and he's an absolute gem. Okay, let's see if we got lucky.
By the way, I'll tell Ryder, I actually got to hang out with Felipe Smith, the guy who helped create, oh Lord, why is it going to slip my mind? Ghost Rider. I know the name as well as I know anything. Anyways, one of the new modern Ghost Riders I'll think of in a second.
Oh, that's so cool. All right.
Oh, no way. Look at that.
Oh.
Wild.
Wow.
That is wild.
It's so cool. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, okay.
Spidey.
All right. Maybe.
Is the top grip?
No. No
Okay, good.
crimping. Corner, obviously not great. But
Can you sleeve that so I can grade it?
you know it. So it looks like we might get a bunch of repeats.
That's okay because it's Doom and Spider-Man.
It's Doom. If there was ever going to be a repeat, Doom and Spider-Man. I did pull a Magneto. Oh, wait. The last card there. Okay, so it's always 5 cards per pack. So we know that for sure.
Yep.
The last card there was Deathlock.
Yep.
So if none of these,
in the X-Men pack.
so if not in the X-Men pack, thank you, Justin. So let's do. You know what? I should put these together, shouldn't I? Because we're doing some testing here. Spider-Man, Mephisto, and
Robbie Reyes. Yes, Robbie Reyes. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. Not only did I get to meet him, he did a sketch card of Robbie Reyes for me.
The centering is really nice, actually, which is pretty shocking.
Thank you, Chuck.
I know, man. I'm excited for you, man. That's a big number. Big number.
Oh, well, appreciate everybody. Love that card.
So that's pretty fun.
Hold on. Okay. For a moment, it makes this board look really big, but it's the. Yeah. I was like, this dude's board is huge.
It's massive. No, that's actually in really good shape. Okay, so
another crimp.
I think. Is there a crimp there?
No. Okay. I was like, what are you looking at?
Okay, I see what's happening. So we are. Oh yes, it's not always the same. No way. Okay. All right. Okay, it's not always the same. It's not always the same. It's not always the same. So there's a possibility that every card, one card at least from every pack, has a possibility of being different.
Chase, I think I can do that. Message me on Instagram and help me understand exactly the ones you're referring to. But anyways, what were you saying?
All right. So there's a possibility. There's a possibility that we could have one card in every pack that would be different. So we might get lucky
to get that many characters on a card. And remember, this is essentially for Marvel the first time the art was made specifically for a card. This is not, hey, let's pull this out of a comic book and make it work.
You won't get this image anywhere else. The first time this image appeared anywhere was on a card.
Actually, it was on this card.
This card. This guy.
Seriously.
Right. This is good news. So we might get lucky.
See, I'm going to make this petition again. I kind of lightly did it previously, but October of 1990 is when 90MU officially released. I think we should make that Marvel Card Day every year. Just saying. Things like October 23rd or something like that.
I'll do that with you. But
we know it because on the promotional material, it gives you the release date.
Yep, 100%. Okay, so that's very packed.
Is it like bent up?
It's like bent up. So that's pretty rough.
Can you make a full crimp set of these cards?
I probably can.
That would be.
I will say, I isolated these 4 packs because they were in the worst of shape. The rest are not in terrible shape like this. So now
that doesn't look as bad.
No.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it now, actually.
Okay, so Sabretooth.
All the
Interesting.
Mephisto you can handle. It's odd that
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So we might not get so many randoms as I thought, and that's
That was a
totally
duplicate pack. Exactly right. Duplicate.
exactly dupe. So is the dupe exact? This is good for grading. Might be tough to build a whole set just on these packs, but there's more to learn from. So interesting.
All right, for those who might be just joining us, what Fausto is opening is essentially a test pack, possibly promo pack. These predated the actual printing of the 90MU cards. These are missing the copyright from Impel Marketing, and these were likely used as a bit of a test of like, hey, this is what's coming. Here's what we can do with this. This is what it will look like. And they come in clear cellophanes, and there's all kinds of issues with the cards. But these are super important and pretty rare. Another crimp, another Spidey.
Okay, so we're gonna get pretty stupid lucky with Spidey then.
Yes, sir. Oh, whoop, whoop. Sleight of hand. Mephisto.
Okay,
How's the centering on that Spidey?
it's good, but you don't want the corner.
Corners.
Corner.
I mean, they're all.
And it's dented on the top, so it's definitely a rough Spidey. But okay. All right, let's just do two more.
Two more.
Two more. Okay,
Two
don't mess with me, man. Okay,
I'm not gonna mess with you.
I'm not. I can stop whenever I want to.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. You know what? Two more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Hey, we got our friend Joe Jimba is here. He's mentioned he's been grading 66 Donruss and 77 Star Wars and one from Batman from 66. Fun fact, not that this is a DC channel, but that 66 Batman set's original art.
Ooh, that's nice to know.
Yep.
That's
And same artist that did Mars Attacks.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. A lot of people getting into DC now, which is always awesome. All right. So, okay. So maybe it's only the ones with the X-Men on the front will you get Spider-Man.
Got you.
So if we don't get Spider-Man here.
So we should get Doom or Magneto, right?
I think that is correct. We should get a Sabretooth after this card. We should have Sabretooth maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
You out of frame.
Oh no, we got Doom. Okay, so it alternates between Sabretooth and Doom.
There we go. I like seeing Doom.
Me too. Not a bad Doom. Not a great Doom, but not a bad Doom. And then there, okay, so Mephisto's going to be everywhere.
He's all kinds of Mephisto, which, but what? You haven't hit that one.
No.
You're going to have to open all of these now.
Dude,
if you haven't finished the set.
Shoot, Justin.
I'm only using Logic. That is a great card.
Damn, Justin.
You have cussed so much tonight.
Did I? No, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You're excited, I know.
I'm a bad person. That's what I am. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm done being a sailor.
These are great. That is a wonderful looking card.
I did not. Okay, so yeah, I think we got to open more.
Okay, I'm going to answer these two questions. No Shame Abe says, how are these different from the diamond variants? Well, they don't have the diamond logo on the back, and they don't have the phrase that says exclusively distributed by Impel Marketing. They're missing that. So they don't have that third line at the bottom.
And they're glossy. The diamonds are not glossy, right?
Yeah, and there's gloss missing on the front. Compared to the hobby release or the actual release, I'm not sure about the diamonds. Josh, that was the answer to that question.
Okay, diamond is not glossy. Flat.
Flat. Okay. Man, this is good stuff. Let's go. I mean, you can stop if you need to.
You're just the voice in my head. That's what all it is. You're like, let's go. Okay.
You need to finish this. Are you even a
I don't know. I did not expect to open these many, but this is
You can stop if you need to.
No, I can't. What is wrong?
I mean, if you don't open them, somebody else is.
Ain't that the truth? How's chat feeling about these? Are these interesting to you guys? I hope this is interesting. I don't want to.
Yeah, chat. Tell us what you think. Don't listen to Mephisto. These are much more rare than diamonds. Just one more for now. Spread out the fun.
Spread out the fun.
Look at that. Is that another crimp? That is all.
That's another crimp. That's another crimp.
Crimpy.
Another Doom. Oh, pretty good Doom too, actually.
More Mephisto. I'm still kind of blown away by that because if they're giving out the entire sheet, every card, why is there so many Mephistos and Deathlocks?
You know what? I actually had never seen packs with the battles on the front.
Oh, what are you used to seeing?
The characters.
So the way these are packed have a lot to do with it. So you probably, if you only have battle packs left, you may then want to stop opening them.
That's what's happening. A buddy of ours who was on the Discord hit me up and he was like, I'm only missing Sabretooth and Fantastic Four versus Doom. That's why.
But you're pulling a bunch of those, but he opened the other packs.
That's it.
That makes sense.
So these packs are specific. Woof. Rough. That's rough. Yep. I did not.
Can we look at what you have left, Seal? Can we look at those?
You guys want to see how many I have left?
No, I just want to see, are they all the battles?
Yeah, all of them are battles. So it's either X-Men or Surfer.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, the collation being poor just actually speaks to what it is. It was just a test, or you call it a promo, right?
So what it might be, yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I wonder if Spider-Man's hard to get too because he's in here, but he's probably not one of the consistent ones.
Yeah, but you just may happen to have the ones that all have Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea. I mean, this is bringing up more questions than answers a little bit here, which is pretty interesting.
That makes sense, though.
That does make sense, though. I mean, I don't know if this has ever been opened on YouTube, so I'd be surprised if one of these have ever been opened.
I haven't seen it. Sid does have a question. He wants to know, is the back Deathlock on every one of them?
It's either Deathlock or AF-15, which I squirreled away for friends somewhere. But it's either AF-15 or Deathlock consistently. And on the front, it was either Surfer or X-Men.
Man, that's cool stuff.
I mean, this is pretty interesting.
Do you have one of these graded already?
So I have... So because Surfer was in here and I couldn't find it for like 8 years, I scoured the internets to look at the back of every graded card for MU90 because luckily during the boom, everybody wanted to grade these finally. Yeah. So that means there were tons. I found a Gem Mint 10 graded by PSA. They didn't realize, they didn't call it a promo, and it's the actual
back.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It was wild. It was a crazy find. I got it for like $35.
Yeah, I mean, look, go look through your collection. It's a needle in the haystack. It's unlikely.
It's a good needle to find. It's worth grabbing if you can find that needle. Another Doom.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for what could have been in here.
Right. Oh. Did they have 2 Mephistos?
I only got 4 cards in that pack.
I could have swore I saw two Mephisto. I thought you pulled Mephisto out twice.
I don't know. We might have to rewind. I could, unless maybe I'm tired, but I could have
Rewind
sworn.
it. Somebody rewind that and watch.
Rewind it. Guys, you only saw me put 4 cards, right? None of them are stuck together.
I was not counting.
I'm pretty sure it was 4. This is a good Doom, though. That Doom might actually, not the best Doom.
But these are the primos, not the promos.
Some of them are really good, though. Like surprisingly good for what they are.
JoJo says you should totally submit a missing hit claim to Impel. The problem is Impel didn't actually put their name on this, so you have to submit it to Marvel.
I'll fill out the form now.
Use the time stone.
Once I pull that from the Magic the Gathering set, I'll be sure to use it. Oh, that's going to be fun. All right, so this has some crimping. Some crimping on the front here.
I did not encourage him to open this one, guys.
Dude, I don't know what happened. I'm on autopilot.
Sorry,
I know I messed this up.
It reminds me of, anyways, I'm not even going to say all that.
Things have to happen. Oh, there
we go. Spidey hit.
With a crimp.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. Crimp
Let
Air
me see.
Spidey.
Oh, that's cool.
Crimp Air Spidey. So the X-Men packs might have Doom. We'll have Doom and Spider. Well, Doom and Spider-Man. No, what did I just pull? Yeah, Doom and Spider-Man. Interesting.
Now, so if you don't mind showing this one more time.
Which one?
They want to see the difference between a standard and this.
Oh yeah, of course, Anthony. Love that guy.
I remember when Fausto used to crimp his hair.
I thought I destroyed all those photos.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
All right, so Surfer is standard release, and you can see it's matte because there's no difference in texture.
I kind of like the other better because it gives us this 3D effect.
Yeah, it's really nice. And then this.
That's just the best.
And the name is not glossy, so it sticks off really nice. Has a great effect.
Yeah, it jumps out to you.
Yeah, it's really cool. This is really, it's much better this way. They would all stick together, but you see?
Yeah.
So it's also very similar to the 1997 QFX cards. The QFX are all matted. The autographs are all matte, while all the regular cards are glossy. So they've messed with this before.
Yeah, I'm sure that had to do with the auto sticking, maybe.
Has to. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Let's show the back. The difference in the back.
Oh, yeah. My bad. So on Spidey, you're not going to see anywhere where it says exclusively distributed by Impel as you would the third line.
So you're looking for the card that's missing the third line.
Also, too, so you guys know, the teams and battles also missed the line.
Yeah, that's a good call out.
Just so you know, it's all 20 don't have the line.
People want to see the Spidey crimp again.
Oh. Spidey crimp.
It's just at the very top edge. Yep. Cool. Matt Bryan says the 22 autos have a matte finish on masterpieces. I did not know that.
That's really awesome. Matt would know.
See, but it's funny. I think it's just interesting. I look at a card one way, somebody else looks at it another way. They see something that I don't see. It's fascinating.
That's really cool.
Are you opening another?
What happened? Did you say something?
Nope.
The demons are very loud.
All work, no play.
It's all work. No play.
That's cool stuff.
Oh, I might have pulled a good one for Graydon.
Oh, he would be happy.
I hope I pulled a good one for Graydon. I think I might have gotten a good one. All right. Okay, let's see what it is. What's the guesses in the chat?
Is this the hit spot? The 4 spot's now the hit spot? We've opened it up.
We opened it up.
The hit spot is in the 4 spot. It's Spidey. right?
Is it?
I mean, it's got that blue. No, it's a battle. Okay. There we go. I like that one.
I like that one too. That's a good one.
Sid says his advice is being ignored.
It is being. He's probably texting me. He's like, "Damn it, Fausto!"
Opening.
Okay. That's a lot.
That's a lot. I think we have a great sample. There we go. 12 packs. That's a box worth of cards right there.
That helps.
When you say it like that, you're like, wow.
That puts me in my place. Okay.
What, dude, so cool that you shared this with everybody. So not only for us to enjoy, but for people to learn so they can know how to, continue to chase a master set of a really important set from 1990. Marvel Universe Impel.
I'm happy to do some trades for a full set. I got plenty here to trade, you guys. So if anyone's working on a set and we can swap some stuff, you got some extras, let's figure something out. If you're interested in buying a pack, I kept a few for me. I'm not planning on selling them, but if you need them and we're friends and I know you and it's not, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. I'm always happy to help good people with things that they need.
Awesome stuff, man. Awesome
Thank
stuff.
you. Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate everybody joining us. If you got any more questions about these cards, make sure you hit up Comic Card Hive on Instagram, Fausto Barrio Nuevo on Facebook. He also hangs out in the Discord if you're there. I'm sure he'd love to talk to you and maybe find out more about these cards or even get one.
Let me know. Let me know, good friends.
Everybody, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, I know that I did, make sure you hit that like button. Leave us a comment down below. But as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.